Welcome. This is the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, and we are so glad that you've made it to a calmer corner of your day. Here, we focus on real solutions, practical help, and the kind of encouragement we could all use a little more of. So let's get to it.
Bathroom lighting can quietly become a safety risk as we age. Most people don't realize how much more light older eyes need. Today I'm going to show you simple bathroom lighting changes that can reduce falls, ease eye strain, and help you feel more confident in your own home. And I'm sharing this because I've spent years helping older adults stay safe at home as a senior home safety specialist, and lighting is one of the most overlooked fixes I see. So let's get into it. As we age, our eyes need more light. Not a little more, often 2 to 3 times more light than we needed in our 30s or 40s. That means a bathroom that once felt fine can slowly become dangerous. Shadows get deeper, glare feels harsher, and details are harder to see. And the bathroom is already one of the most high-risk rooms in the house. So here's what I want you to understand first. Good bathroom lighting is not about brightness alone. It's about where the light is placed, how it spreads, and how gentle it is on aging eyes. Let's start with overhead lighting. Many bathrooms rely on one ceiling light in the middle of the room, but that creates shadows around the toilet, the tub, and the vanity. Shadows make depth hard to judge, especially if your vision is changing. A better option is layering your lighting. That means more than one light source working together. If possible, add recessed lights or flush mount ceiling lights that spread light evenly across the room. You don't want harsh spotlights, you want wide and soft coverage. Now let's talk about vanity lighting because this is a big one. Lighting over the mirror is often too high or too bright. That causes glare and deep shadows under the eyes and the chin. Not helpful when you're shaving or applying makeup or checking your skin. So the best setup is lighting on both sides of the mirror at about eye level. This gives even light across the face and reduces shadows. If side lighting is not an option, choose a wide light bar placed just above the mirror with a frosted cover. That softens the light and reduces glare. Also, I want to talk about light color, because this really matters for aging eyes. Many people assume bright white or blue-toned bulbs are the best, but they can actually make it harder to see and can feel uncomfortable. For bathrooms, we usually recommend warm white or soft white bulbs. Look for bulbs labeled around 2700K to 3000K. This type of light is easier on the eyes and improves contrast. It also makes skin tones look more natural, which helps with daily grooming. Another big issue I see is glare. Glare happens when light reflects off shiny surfaces like mirrors and tiles and chrome fixtures. Aging eyes are more sensitive to glare and it can feel blinding for a moment. To reduce glare, choose fixtures with frosted or diffused covers. Avoid exposed bulbs whenever possible, and position lights so they don't shine directly into your eyes when you're standing at the sink. Also, let's talk about nighttime bathroom trips because this is where many falls happen. Getting up in the dark to use the bathroom is risky. Turning on a bright overhead light can also be disorienting, so this is where low-level light really shines. Motion-activated night lights along the baseboards or under the vanity are a great option. They provide enough light to see the path without waking you up fully. You can also use toilet bowl lights or soft plug-in night lights. The goal is gentle guidance, not full brightness. Here's what I'm talking about. You want to see where you're stepping, but you don't want to feel like you just stepped out on a stage. And let's talk about switches for a moment. Traditional light switches can be hard to find in the dark or difficult for hands with arthritis. Rocker switches are easier to use than small toggle switches. Motion sensor switches are even better in some cases, and placing switches at an easy-to-reach height makes a big difference. Another thing I often recommend is increasing light near safety areas that are key. So in other words, make sure the toilet light is well lit. Make sure the shower or tub area has its own light and that light is rated for wet locations. You don't want shadows where water and slippery surfaces are present. If you're remodeling or updating, consider adding lighting directly over the shower. It improves visibility and safety at the same time. Now let us touch on contrast, because lighting and contrast work together. Good lighting helps, but contrast makes things clearer. Light-colored walls with darker grab bars or fixtures are easier to see. If everything blends together, even bright light isn't going to help much. One more thing I want to mention is consistency. If one bathroom is bright and another is dim, your eyes have to constantly adjust. That adjustment takes longer as we age. So try to keep lighting levels similar throughout the home, especially between the bedroom and the bathroom. This reduces disorientation and helps you move more safely. Alrighty, let's do a quick recap. We want good bathroom lighting for aging eyes, and that means even layered lighting, soft, warm light colors, reduced glare, clear lighting at the vanity, gentle night lighting, and easy-to-use switches. None of these things, require a full renovation. Small changes can make a big difference. And remember that lighting isn't just about seeing better, it's about feeling confident, steady, and safe in your own home. So thanks for joining me today. Please share this episode with someone you care about who could use the information to make their life safer. You'll find more resources for seniors and caregivers on our website at seniorsafetyadvice.com. And if you're searching for an aging in place specialist, please visit our sister website at aginginplacedirectory.com. Then come back tomorrow for another daily moment of guidance and encouragement, right here on the Senior Safety Advice Podcast. And also, if you have not subscribed to our podcast yet or to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that right now. Until next time, thanks so much for listening. Take care. Bye.
This podcast is part of our mission to help older adults live safely and independently. If you'd like to take the next step, visit aginginplacedirectory.com, where you'll find specialists, helpful resources, and inspiration to make every home your place to thrive.